Hello everyone. If you are new here, my name is Emily and I post a ton of bookish videos, and if you are not new here, welcome back. Happy to have you. So for today's video, I wanted to do kind of like a little mashup of a moving vlog and a reading vlog, because it's inevitable that there's going to be some moving stuff in here because we're packing a bunch and our house is a mess. But I mostly wanted to just talk about the book for this reading vlog because it's known everywhere. I hear my cat eating plastic. Okay, as I was saying, this book is known everywhere, all over the world. It's been rated poorly, it's been rated really well, and I just want to know how I feel about it and share that with you guys. And on top of that, it is my June book club pick for Lost in the Plot. So with that being said, we are reading Normal People for this reading vlog. I also haven't done one of these in a while and they're really fun, so I am basically just going to be vlogging over the next few days while I read this, showing you my reaction to anything that comes up that maybe I have emotion towards, or if there's not that much, I'll just update you on my thoughts at each quarter, because I think that makes the most sense. And then at the end we'll wrap it all up and I'll give my final thoughts and my rating. Also, if you can hear my raspy voice, it's because I just woke up and it's not that early. It's actually almost 11 a.m. but I took melatonin, so we're fully rested for this video. So I'm gonna read the summary for you guys because I feel like that's a good way to start off this video so you guys know exactly what this is about. Yes, Felix. So first of all, this book has like 20 awards. Like, it's so popular. It's definitely not a bad book if it has this many awards. Like, all of this bold writing are different awards that it's won, so that's crazy. And The Guardian also said this is a future classic, which, interesting, we'll see. But the summary says, Connell and Marianne grew up in the same small town, but the similarities end there. At school, Connell is popular and well-liked, while Marianne is a loner. But when the two strike up a conversation, awkward but electrifying, something life-changing happens. Normal People is the story of mutual fascination, friendship, and love. It takes us from the first conversation to the years beyond in the company of two people who try to stay apart but find that they can't. Very simple and to the point. I'm excited to see where this book takes us. I will update you guys once I actually start reading and have something to say. Hello you guys, it's been a few hours now, and for the most part today I've just been packing, but I have read a little bit of my book and so far so good. It's definitely like a lot faster paced than I thought. Like, it went from, okay, it starts in January 2011 and then it goes 3 weeks later and then a month later, and it's like skipping time a lot, but I guess the back of the book does say that's kind of what happens. Like, what does it say? It takes us from the first conversation to the years beyond. So I guess I should have expected that it would be really fast paced, but a lot of things have already happened in the relationship and it's really interesting, and I'm only on page like 24. So far I like it though. I think the characters are very common, but Sally Rooney has made them her own in ways. So I'm not in love with them at all. Maybe I will become in love with them, I don't know. But so far they're good characters. And I also wanted to mention that I heard a lot of people saying she doesn't do any like apostrophes or whatever near her dialogue. And this is very true, and it's kind of weird, but I'm already kind of getting used to it. So I don't think it's something that's really going to bother me or affect my rating at all, but we shall see. So far, like I said, so far it's good. I don't mind it. Updates on packing. We did a lot of organizing in the basement because all my mom's stuff down there is just like a mess, and I'm gonna put clips of everything probably around this audio so you guys can see our progress. But we did that. I packed a little bit of my clothes, like more wintry stuff, and then our living room is a disaster and it has so many boxes, but I mean obviously that's a good thing because we're definitely making progress, and we move in like 23 days, which is crazy. So definitely progress that needed to be done. But yeah, 25 pages in, so far so good. I will probably catch up with you guys in like 20 to 25% from now. Hello friends. I am about maybe 25 to 30% of the way through Normal People, page 69. And, well, I'm a child, sorry. And I'm actually really enjoying it so far. I definitely understand why on the back it says that this may be a future classic, because the way it's written definitely feels like that. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. So as of right now in the book, we've kind of just gotten to know the two main characters, Marianne and Connell, and how their social circles work and how their relationship kind of is. They're very different from each other, and they don't talk in school, but they talk after school, and they keep it that way. And then it goes very fast, which I think I mentioned in my last clip, because now we started off with them kind of like around Christmas of their last year of high school, and now they're like already almost going to university or college or whatever. Actually, they are in college now in this chapter. So definitely a very fast-paced book, but I'm enjoying it a lot, and I really like Marianne. I think she's a cool character, can't complain. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say other than it's going well, and I'm excited to see where the relationship goes over the next like few years, I assume. Yeah, beautiful writing. Honestly, really excited to discuss this book with the book club at the end of the month, because I think this one's gonna be, I'm gonna be able to figure out some hard-hitting questions for you guys. So if you're watching this and you're in the book club, prepare yourself. Hello you guys, I am officially 60% of the way through Normal People, and I think it's exactly what I was expecting. Like, it's not really going anywhere, but I don't think there's much going on in this book. It's just kind of two people's lives and how they connect and how they intertwine and how they can't stay away from each other, and I just think that's beautiful. So I am really enjoying it. The writing is honestly so good, and I already have conversations with friends from Sally Rooney as well, so I'm excited to see what I think about that. But now that I'm 60% of the way through, I'm also tempted to watch the show. Like right now, but I think I'll wait until the very end, just because I do want to see what happens and then watch it, obviously. But yeah, that's kind of my updates. 60% of the way through, I am noticing they definitely love each other, but they are just like in denial, I think. Like, they're really scared to lose each other's friendship or something like that, maybe. And they're just dating other people, and they're having a rocky time. But they're still in each other's life nonetheless, and it's been like over a year, or maybe even over 2 years now, since like the first time they hung out. I'm really enjoying it so far. And now it is, what time is it? It's 4:45, and I'm gonna start packing a little bit. I'll probably pack up our wall art, because that's just been like hanging around all over the house and it needs to be packed into a box. So I will bring you to do that, and then once that little B-roll is done, I'll talk to you guys maybe around the 80% mark, because probably by that point in most books something big happens. So we will chat then.
Several days later.
Hello you guys, again. Before I even start talking about Normal People, I just wanted to point out how excited I am to move, because we, if you don't know, I think I mentioned it like a long time ago, but we live like right in front of a train track, and it is freaking loud and annoying. So I'm really excited to have a little bit more peace when it comes to noises near my house. But anyway, Felix is also here. He says hello. I am 85% done Normal People, and again, not much has really happened, but I think that's the beauty of this book. I thoroughly am enjoying it and getting to know Connell and Marianne. They are very very complex characters in their own ways, which is beautiful. And I assume something's gonna happen by the end, but I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to spoil. All you need to know is that it's been years of their friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it, and there's not dating as of 85% of the book. Very interesting. So I don't really know what to expect for the end of this, but the next clip will probably be either b-roll or my final thoughts and my rating for you guys, because like I said, I'm almost done, so I'll probably finish it today or tomorrow. But yeah, so far I really like it. It did take a little bit of a sad turn for a little while, and then it kind of just like jumped back to the normality of the book. But yeah, I'm getting eaten alive in the shade over here, so I'm gonna go back and read in the sun, get my vitamin D. Okay guys, we are completely done normal people now, and I have things to say. So this book was kind of what I was expecting. I will say I was expecting more out of their relationship, but as the title says, I did really appreciate the normalcy and like the, how do I even word this, like how real it felt. Like this felt like I was reading the life of two normal actual people. And that being said, they both go to school, they go to the same high school, they end up going to the same college, and then they kind of move to different places throughout 7 years in time, and they always end up with each other in some way, whether that's as a friend or a little bit more than a friend. They never exclusively date or anything, which I just found like annoying, obviously, as a reader, but interesting. And I think, you know how in a lot of movies people are like, I don't want to date because I don't want it to ruin our friendship if we break up. Like they do that a lot in this book, but they never actually date, so it's kind of refreshing in that way, because most of the time they end up dating and like it's happily ever after, which is great, but this is more like friendship happily ever after. Does that make sense? So I was not, you know, a huge fan of the way it ended. I'm not gonna obviously spoil that part, but once again, it just felt real. They both have things that they're passionate about. They're both very different people, and sometimes you have to kind of make decisions based on what you truly want and not for other people, if that makes sense. Yeah, I really don't have very many complaints about this, aside from I kind of just wish they dated at some point. And maybe that's a spoiler, but it's really not. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. My favorite part of the book was probably just how complex these characters were. And like I said, I just felt like they were real people. I felt like there's so much more to learn about Marianne and Connell. Like I don't even know how to describe it. They're just such interesting people. Like I wish, especially Marianne, I really wish I could actually meet this person in real life, because I would love to just like study her, but alas, she is fictional. I'm sure there are people out there though that are like her, so maybe one day I'll meet someone like Marianne, but for the time being, this book, I guess, did the job, and I am rating this a 4-star out of 5. Honestly, it might even be a 4.5. It's not a 5-star because of how just kind of like stagnant the whole book was throughout. My emotions didn't really kick in too much, but I did have a really good time reading it. I really appreciated the writing and all the good stuff. So 4.5 out of 5. I really recommend you guys read this. It is so good. And like I said at the beginning of this video, a lot of people like a few years ago weren't really the biggest fan, and I can understand why some people might not like this. I did think it was beautiful, so now you know. Emily recommends it. You should go check it out. With that being said, I think I'm going to end off the video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading vlog. It's been a while since I've done one, and I really thoroughly enjoyed recording everything, whether it be me talking about my thoughts or the b-roll. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more from me, whether it be reading vlogs, normal vlogs, any sort of bookish content, because I had a really great time recording this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.